Hello, folks. I've just realised I've been talking, and I don't even know if I've actually been streaming, but I'll say anyway. Hello, folks. This is English Voice Guy here, coming all the way from the United Kingdom. Um, what a lovely day it has been here today, even though with the horrible things that are currently going on in the world at the moment, which I'm not going to go into too much detail. Um, but what I will be talking about is the fact that obviously we do have Doctor Who to talk about, and this is a good one. It's a good question I have to actually ask, and it is Doctor Who dead? Has Chris Chibnell killed Doctor Who? And this is where it gets interesting. So I've been watching Doctor Who since about 1992, 93, something like that. I was born in '87, so I've been watching this about 3 or 4 years old. I'm a Whovian. I've been born a I was born a Whovian, and that's where I am. I love Doctor Who. So, and I've been following it since then. Obviously, I watched a lot of the original series. I grew up with watching repeats of the original series, so I know all about the original Doctors. Um, and some of the new ones. Well, all of the new ones actually, obviously. Now, I just want to say one thing. Chris Chibnall is a absolute. He's an absolute prat. Sorry, that's putting it politely because I don't, I don't want to beat around the bush here, but I mean, everything I've been watching since I was 4 years old basically was rewritten this year completely, um, because of woke ideal reasons, and I can't. I hate it. I'm sorry. It's ruined it, Doctor Who for me. And the only thing I think to save it is to do something where you can retcon the entire thing. It's got that bad. You have to retcon the entire series in order to make it so it's okay again. Because why on earth would anybody um, why would anybody do that kind of thing? I mean, Doctor Who was going well, it's going really well. You have it comes back in 2005 with Christopher Eccleston. It then builds the story up. We then have David Tennant, and then Matt Smith, and then Peter Capaldi, and each one of them have done their own thing, but the major ideals, the major story of the Doctor is left vague, very vague. We know he's called the Doctor. We know he's from Gallifrey, in the constellation Cerberus, of course. But where is Cerberus? Where these things are? We don't know. We don't really need to know. And then Chris Chibnall just says, right, well, because I'm a git, I am going to completely fuck all of you over. And I am going to show you exactly what the history of the Doctor is. In, wait for it, not an entire episode, not an entire season. So explain that properly. In about 3 minutes. And you think, what? 3 minutes for 57 years of history, and you're going to rewrite it in 3 minutes? Nah, no thanks. And the whole community, and I've been reading, and I've been seeing the backlash of this. It's not just me. The whole backlash of all the fans saying, "What the hell? How is it? How is this? How is it? Why?" And it's obvious. It's been obvious for a while because if you watch any of the BBC dramas over in England at the moment, it's just it's just woke reasons. It's just for politically correct reasons. It's so political, and it's spoiling a beloved program of mine and of many others, um, completely. And I don't actually think that it's a lot of the writers' fault. I think they are being forced into this. I think a lot of the writers and the directors are being forced to do these things by the people in charge. Um, so yeah, unfortunately, um, and of course, um, at this particular moment in time, we have a situation in the world. Obviously, I'm not going to go into it, but the situation in the world where everything stopped. Entire countries have just halted. Um, where I live in Great Britain, in England, it's just everything's halted. Production on TV shows that have been going for 50 years that have never been stopped before have been halted. Um, and Doctor Who is all up in the air. It's like, okay, they've got the Christmas special in the can. That is definitely going to be shown. Whether it will be shown at Christmas or New Year, nobody knows yet, but it will be. Um, and it's just like, okay, well, what are we going to do? What's going to happen? Because of what's going on at the moment, nobody knows when they're going to actually be filming the next series. Nobody knows who's going to be directing it. Nobody knows if even Jodie Whittaker's going to come back at the moment, because it could be 2 years away. If the current situation is still going on, in another year's time, which it could be, they're now saying it could last 18 months, this whole situation. So if that's true, um, we may not see any new Doctor Who for 2 years. Will Jodie Whittaker want to stay that long? Who knows? Will the BBC want to bring back a programme that in 2 years' time people aren't going to be, talking about, because it's old news, and it'll be very quiet, and they'll have to do something in the meantime to bring it back? Or will they just hit it on the head and say, look, well, that era didn't work, it just didn't work, so we'll get somebody else in to revive it, and they will just revive the series in 2 years' time with a new Doctor, um, new showrunner, everything, just give it a complete new works in another 2 years. Which I think is probably, if the BBC is still running, because of course at the moment everything's up in the air with the TV licence, and at the moment nobody's going to want to pay a TV licence, especially now. So if the BBC can survive, and which I think they will survive, I think that's obvious that they're going to survive, but if they really want to put Doctor Who back on, I think we're talking a whole new situation here. I think it's going to change, and I have to admit, I don't want to. I'm not sounding. I'm not pleased with this whole situation. Completely not, believe me. But it will be a breath of fresh air for them to do it. Because what I'm watching on TV this year and in 2018 is not Doctor Who. It's not Doctor Who. Not at all. Whose genius idea was it to get rid of Murray Gold? Because that was a bloody ridiculous idea. Murray Gold was the essence of Doctor Who when it came back in 2005, and has been for 10 years. And then suddenly, we'll just throw him away and get some other guy in. And does anybody actually know any of the tracks he's done? And actually think, yeah, I'm going to remember that. Whereas, and he never, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I've still got all the Murray Gold soundtracks. I went out and bought them all. I have not bothered buying 11, and I haven't bothered buying 12. I'm still waiting for the 10th soundtrack to come out. I'm waiting for Series 10. along with a lot of others. Where is season 10, Murray? Come on, bring it on. Where is it? We want it, so bring it out. Um, so, you know, we're all waiting for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. There will be plenty more coming up. If you go, I'm on Twitter at English Voice Guy. I'm gonna have my own channel. I'm just waiting for it to I'm waiting for things to activate. I've got to wait 24 hours, so I thought I'd use my old channel, which is this one. But yeah, as of tomorrow, English Voice Guy should be live on my other channel, English Voice Guy. So keep an eye out for that. There'll be plenty more videos coming up. I'm going to be discussing Star Trek, Doctor Who, and Red Dwarf. We've got Red Dwarf coming up soon. That's going to be awesome. Orville Season 3 is coming up this year. I don't exactly know when, but I don't know if you've seen the Orville. It is brilliant. It's like Red Dwarf meets Star Trek. It is brilliant. Done by Americans. So imagine Red Dwarf and Star Trek mixed together and done by Americans, but done really well because it's done by Seth MacFarlane of Family Guy fame. So it's worth seeing that show if you haven't seen it. But yeah, anyway, so I hope you guys have a great day. And I know it's lonely at the moment. We're all stuck in. So I'll try and give you some nice things, and we'll have a bit of a chat and a banter, and keep us going, keep us busy. So guys, have fun and enjoy yourselves. So over and out from me. Goodbye.